Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to some Forever Skies. Check this out. Alright, so a few things. Look, that's a light. It's not very bright. I think you'd have to line the whole roof with lights. But this here is that workstation, right? So this is the workstation. The thing that I didn't have, but I should have had a long time ago. So right now, the only things that are in here, it looks like basically office furniture and lights, different lights, but I'm sure more stuff will go in here. So this is important. I got to talk just a little bit and we'll get right to it. So after that last episode, I said, oh man, are we finished with this? And I looked it up and I'm not even, halfway there on the stuff that I can find. Finding this thing, for example, finding this little hedgehog. But there's supposedly there's bigger ones of these. There's also these hanging shelves. Not this one, but a hanging shelf, I think, where you can put the boxes on them or you can put stuff on the shelf. There's a lot of things. So we have to find those data, the data tablets for. So here's what I did. It said, the first thing I looked up was the workstation. It said what I needed to find was a crash site, a quote, crash site, right? So what I looked at in here was locations, right? So radio towers, no. I think it was wind farm variants there. So anything that's here, I've already seen and landed on or driven by or flew by, right? Well, I saw that crash site. Obviously, I had been by these and I wasn't really paying attention. That's odd, right? But so I said, all right, I'm just going to start flying by wind farms. And I found one not too far back. And what it is it's like the main platform. Well, over to the side was another small platform that you actually had to land there and scan the table. It was at a crash site. So since then, I've pushed pretty far away from where I was. It's hard to tell where I was. I don't know. I was maybe way over here. And what I've been going for now is these question marks. And along the way, stopping in and seeing if I can find any more data disks. So I stopped here and was going to visit this one together. Look, it to me, I don't know if that's different, but that looks orange to me. We had red lights, I thought, a single blue, two blues, three blues, but that looks different, and that's this question mark. So we're going to go check this out. Now, one really interesting thing I saw was there is a new tower somewhere. And it's supposed to be really tall, so tall that you have to find this extendable, it's got an extendable connection, so I don't have to actually land on the tower. Something like that. I don't know if we can visually see it. I'm hoping that it's going to come up as a question mark somewhere, right? And we can keep going after these question marks. So let's see what this thing says here, what this place is. I found some pretty cool places. It should say pretty quick here.
Unknown location reached.
Unknown location, alright. Somebody told me to put glass floors in, it'll make it easier to land. I agree. What I want to do really is I want to reshape the ship a bit. It's a little...
A storm is coming.
Okay. It's a little boxy. So just for an example, if that was a crash site there, you would land out on a second thing over there. Something like that. Dude, the last storm...
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Communications hub. Okay,
analysis
so the...
completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Alright, there should be something here to scan, something big. So, I guess one way to look at this is... You see these percentages here? It looks like wind farm variance. I'm only at 60%. 80% on the radio towers. And these other ones I've completed, and we just, here we go. Wrecked shelf hanging. Remember I was saying about some kind of hanging shelf? So that's what should be here. And then under dust variants, I need to go, I still want to go, I think when I was at the one, I thought I saw another one on the radar. But I saw it after I had already left, and what I ended up doing was doing a 360 and coming back to the original. So it's possible that when I go back for one, I'm going to hit the wrong one. See, that's it right there. See that? There's one there and one there. I don't know which way I came from, honestly. This could be the one, or that could be the one. If I go back to the same one, well, I'll know that it's the same one. Oh, that definitely hit me there.
Calories level is decreasing.
You know what? I am hanging on to this edge here. It's really loud outside. So, that lure, the good lure that lasts for 10 uses, it's really good. Like, I'm using a regular lure now, and it's bringing up the really low quality food. So, the next time I find a greenhouse, I need to look up what it takes to make that lure and make sure I collect that stuff from that greenhouse and make a few of those. Plus, it takes a lot longer. I've been pulling up a lot of these cabbages. A lot of these cabbages. Now, when I first pulled up the cabbage, like way back when, I boiled it. But I found it didn't really do anything, so... I do have this here. See, this is what it's bringing up, the basic stuff. Not the fat dust moths, which do a lot more food. Let's get one more. I'm kind of waiting for the storm to pass because I need to research stuff here. So what I'm getting at is there's still actually a ton of stuff to do in this game. There's a mini dust moth. There's still a lot to do. So just because that story part is finished as of right now doesn't mean that we're done, you know. This is such a good game. I really, really like this game. It's the environment that I think is pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this one. Get that back basically up there. And then I've got water and dirty water. See, right now I've got my two that I'm working off of. All right, let's check this out. Oh, when I play this in demo version, you see how it's kind of landing and it's off? I had landed a few times where I couldn't get back up here, but look, they added this climb aboard thing. So if it's higher than you can jump, they actually added that climb aboard. That was not there in the demo. That looks like the hanging shelf. All right, new research, hanging shelf. So maybe we can put that on the walls and this, you know what? Look at that's a crashed ship. That's a crashed ship. So my things, look at it. It looks like a box from here. So when I get some more stuff, I'm going to reshape my ship. I think I'm going to make it narrower and longer and kind of more like an arrow. Fatter in the back and kind of more to a point in the front. Put some glass in so I can see when I'm landing. Things like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I found a couple of these places now that have, well, this isn't it, but they had those containers on it, and they were like shanty towns. And man, I went through a huge one. I found one thing, but I did go through this huge one, and it was like a maze. It was a maze to get through. It's pretty cool. I was just trying to make sure there was going to be more stuff to do, right? So I did a little bit, not too much. All right, so as far as this goes, we're going to go up here. I got to be grabbing these batteries. because this handheld thingy here, it needs recharging pretty often, and it's either make the crystal batteries and make the crystal recharger, which I will, because we're going to be revisiting another under dust area. You know what I wish, and I it might be this way, and I just don't know. I can't tell. But I wish trying to see what the best way to get down there is. I don't think this is the best way. All right. On the radar, like, I wish it would show that I've yanked the battery out of that location. You know what I mean? Kind of hard to, it's hard for me to tell if some of them have certain colors on them, these little like arrows, drop down arrows, and I don't know if that's meaning that I cleared it or, oh my goodness. Seriously? I can't. I'm gonna fall. Seriously? Like, why do they do that to me? There's a membrane there. Condenser membrane. Super dangerous, man. Does it look like I can walk around that? I can probably walk around that edge right there. I don't know if it's worth it. This place has been destroyed pretty good. Oh, I found how you get down here. The stairs. All right, there's a staircase over there to get down to those. I figured it out, man. I figured it out. Oh, I built new engines. I don't know if I did that in the last episode or not. I get confused. But I built new engines, and it's way faster, so I need more engines. Those engines are, like, twice as fast, so it's really worth it, especially if we're going to be traveling around chasing like whatchamacallits, question marks, you know, around. What the? Okay. You see, this extractor's already at 50%. Simple insect lure. The sound effects in my headset makes me think that someone's walking in my door. It throws it off to the right ear when I collect stuff. It's really weird sounding. I miss that. Okay. Cool. So I'm finding, like, I hope there's more and more of the question mark places that I haven't been. There may not be. So what I'll do is I'll base it off of come on. Oh my god. Why did I do that? That was not comfortable. I'll base it off like the percentage of finished in that on those like wind farms, you know, it's like 80% or whatever. I'll base it off that, and we'll hit that and try and knock it out. Really, the glass is the stuff I should focus on. You can see this thing's almost burned out already. I should focus on the glass more so than the metal and stuff, because I can get the metal with it. Oh, that's the other thing I found. Did I hit that one? No. I was up above. How do you get to that one? I was focused. What did I say? I don't remember. I'm losing my mind. I'll show you what I found. hope I can get out of here. That huge place that I said I found, it looked like a shanty town of containers. I went all the way through it and I found the automatic, well, I'll show it to you. It's on deck. You know the tool that I use to get stuff? It's an automatic version of it. Now, it uses a battery and it uses it up pretty quick, but it gets a lot of stuff. It gets a lot of stuff. I'll show it to you. I don't have a battery in there right now. But if I'm sitting still, if I'm flying, whatever I'm doing, it collects stuff. Oh, look, a ladder. How in the world did I miss that? Man, dude, look at the screen, meaty. All right, so that's cool. We got this question mark done here. Now, I'm hoping I didn't see any other question marks, but this one popped up after I did the last one. So that's the upgraded engine right there. I upgraded this one and the other side. It actually spent a lot of my my resources, but it's totally worth. And it's going to be worth making more. So these are the ones manual, the deck extractors. Right? Here's the automatic one. So you put a battery in. Turn it on, and it'll start filling these things up, synthetics and metals. But it goes through the battery fairly quick. Like, I don't know, one of these was full, I picked it up. One of these was full, I picked it up, and it did a little bit more. Look at that sun. All right, we'll let that thing work. See, what I'm thinking about doing, I wanted to make... I have a double cockpit unlocked, right? So there is I thought I did. Hold on. Oh yeah, right here. Large version. It's like a double. It's a single wide, double wide, or maybe even more. I'll have to move stuff around, and I'll probably, when I redo the ship, I'll probably start at the front here, right? Because you know, this happened to me the other day, and it always happened in Minecraft. If you set up for a single door, right, then you got a certain number on each side. If you set up for a double, well, then it's got to be reconfigured, right? If I put a double in here, it'd be one here and one here, which would offset this whole ship. So when I redo it, I'll probably start from the front, and what I want to do is put like a glass... this thing, a viewing corner, like right here. Or I might push it out farther forward here and build it up there and use glass so when I walk out to my cockpit, I can see down and around. Maybe that's probably a better idea. Push it out forward and move this stuff into it. And yeah, I think that's what I'll do. That sounds like a good idea. All right, let's just look at this real quick. You can see it's done a little bit of metals, and it's got 100 synthetics here. We'll see what it does on the next synthetic. Yeah, it's starting to fill up this one. What it says is revisit this thing often, because if it fills up, you know, I think the battery's going to run out before it fills up, honestly. But it's cool. Automatic is always good. All right, let's look at our radar. So as of right now, I don't see... Oh, there's a question mark right there. So I think what I want to do right now, maybe... Oh, man, you know what? What might be a good idea right now is actually to make more engines so I can really go fast. So I have 2 upgraded engines. And if we look, I got to look and see what the upgraded engine is. So transformers and polymer. All right, transformers and polymer. So what is that? I'll need eight transformers and 10 polymer, and then I'll need to make 2 engines, right? All right, let's see if we can do that, because I'd want to make 2 more, and I think that 4 total would be enough. So to make... There's all kinds of... See, here's the automatic deck extractor here and the ship workstation. These are the only 2 things that I found that I wasn't recording. I actually found these. I was playing for about an hour or 2 after that last episode, And these are the two things I found, which I should have been looking for in the first place, but that's okay. Now, the reason why I want to proceed after these question marks is because there is a tower that I haven't found yet, and I think the way to find it is by the question marks. All right, so we've got electric elements and machine parts, so we need to make transformers for days. Kind of cool with both of these going a little bit faster. But I need to make 8 of these guys. I don't think I have enough stuff with me.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
Top that off. Top that off. Okay, so I need to put some of this stuff away so I have room. Like
Printing completed.
the glass. Let's see, the lure, plastic scrap.
Printing completed.
Metal. That stuff. This is what I'm working with right
Printing
now.
completed.
Alright, we're up to 5 transformers.
Printing completed.
Heal juices, plastic scrap.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Alright, plastic scrap.
Printing completed.
And over here, this is kind of like my random ones over here. Extra regular fuel, synthetic, and some extra helium fuel. I made some extra fuel. Where did I get? I must have had epoxy in my inventory from before. Oh, I want to make one of those shelves too. Hanging shelf, plastic and metals. Let's do that. Cause here's that. What did I say I needed? I needed 10 of these too. Oops, 10 of these. So we need some metal and some plastic scrap. See what this hanging shelf is all about. All right, how many transfers? 7. We need one more transformer. Well, I say that now. We're probably going to need more because I need to make 2 engines.
Research finalized.
Hanging shelf. So this thing, smaller objects can be placed on it. Okay, so you can just put stuff on it.
Printing completed.
Hanging shelf. Now, I think what I'll do is let's just make one to see what it looks like. And what else did I need? Make one of those. All right, now what am I looking for? Boosters. Engine.
Printing completed.
Machine parts. I need more machine parts. Okay. I need 2 engines. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. I made that hanging shelf, right? All right, let's see what this hanging shelf is all about. Oh! Look at this. Look at the space in there compared to this stuff. Cool. All right, that's cool. I like it a lot. All right, we're making some engines, then we're going to upgrade these engines. This is just for show, I guess. Maybe you could put one of these lamps on it.
Printing
this thing?
completed.
Oh yeah.
Printing completed.
That'll look better than what I had. I found this guy. He was at a greenhouse, in a greenhouse. Oh, one other thing. Well, there is actually one other thing that I unlocked that I wanted to wait until I was recording. You guys remember that pet that I found? Well, somewhere along the line, when I found either this or that automatic thingy
Printing
there,
completed.
I found a bed for it. So, wow, that's big. Okay. So maybe there's an engine there. I want to put it right on the front.
Maximum flight speed increased.
90 kilometers an hour. But I need some more, probably make some more helium fuel. So helium and synthetics. Hopefully I have, yeah, I got some helium here. And grab some synthetics out.
Printing completed.
Do 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 do.
Maximum flight speed
Printing
increased.
completed.
Now that's 4 big engines.
Printing completed.
Now obviously I'm gonna have to move all this stuff when I rearrange, but that's gonna be part of the fun. Part of the fun. Might need to eat while we're doing this. Probably go for on the way to the question mark. I'll
Printing
keep an eye out for
Printing
the
completed.
greenhouses. Let's see. See how much fuel we've got. We've got 200 so far. Now I can make an automatic one of these, and all it's gonna do, it's gonna raise it up to here. It's gonna raise it up to there, and
Printing completed.
I'll probably forget
Printing
about it,
completed.
you know? Do. I really need to make one of those other lures. But I need there's like plants that I have to get for it. And the reason why is once you use that and you start getting
Printing
like
completed.
the 50 and 75
Printing completed.
let's see. So this guy. So we need biomass, which we have. We need canola, multi-Deutsch flour. That's what we need. This guy. All right, how much did we make there? Okay, we made a good amount. We should be able to move pretty fast. All right, so these hold 200. See where these are at. I've flown a lot. Yeah, see, I put 200 in these. All right. I think if I can make any more, let's see. I can make 2 more based off the helium that I've got. There. That should work. Okay, so there we go, 200 there. Grab this water out of here. We'll see if
Printing
it puts it in
completed.
here or in here.
Printing completed.
Yeah, put it in there. Unfortunately. I need that water to boil that moth. Alright, I'll fill this engine back up. See if it should be about the same. Maybe it must have had more in it. Do that. Did I grab the helium out of that? I had some helium fuel in here. No, I did not grab it. There we go. We can use that up. All that other fuel, the standard fuel, I'll just save it, and if I need it, like in an emergency, I can use it. There. We're pretty close to everything. Look at this. It filled it all the way up, and it killed the battery. So look, 100, 200, 100 metal, 300 synthetics. So that one battery, that's pretty handy. I mean, to get... my guy's like all out of breath. To get that amount, it takes a lot, right? It takes a lot of... not a lot of time, but it takes some time to get that amount. Alright. Any more metal? Room for metal in there? Yes. So we can put this metal and that, keep that there for now. And we'll put this plastic away. So there's some helium sitting here, which we can put over here. Now I finally found a use for the epoxy. It's used on this furniture. So this is where the epoxy is used in this machine here. And this is cool. Can actually use it. You know what this actually might be good for? The big amount things that I have is metals and synthetics. Maybe I will do that. Like, this is the stuff I want a lot of, right? Yeah, look at that. That's a lot right there, but it's all in there. And then that frees up one thing for me here. Alright, so now I can fill this water up. And put it in here. Put this moth in here. Boil it. Alright, so let's go ahead and sleep. What I do like is the cooking is sped up while you're sleeping.
Hydration level is decreasing.
You know, some games, they don't do that. They're like, oh no, sleeping doesn't affect that. Sorry to tell you. Perfect. All right, let's get a move on. Let's test our new engines. Oh, you know what I can do along the way? Let's see how many batteries we have right now. So we have 10, and I made one crystal battery. So instead of using this guy, this charger, I think that I want to use the crystal charger. It's the crystal tool charger. Maybe it's in this. Upgraded tool charger. Charges all tools powered with crystal batteries. So I'm thinking it's going to last longer, right? Transformer, energy crystal, and tool charger. All right, so if I get this and this, I should be able to make a transformer. Okay. Put that back in there. Then we'll need a crystal, and we need a crystal battery, and we need to pick this up off the wall. There wasn't a battery in that, was there?
Printing completed.
There is a battery in there. 35%. I guess I'll... You can't pull that battery back out, so I might as well use it to charge up. And then we can put the crystal thingy on there. Alright, let's... maybe while that's working, we'll... Alright, so we gotta go probably around these mountains up here. And we'll see how fast we end up going. I might actually be low on copper. There's wow, look at how fast I'm moving. I hitting things? Why am I all red? Ship was damaged. Flying faster is damaging the ship. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Okay. That was a weird spot that it got hit. I damaged back here, and it killed my posters that I had on these walls back here. You can, if the damage is bad enough, you can see it. I don't see any more damage. Oh, yeah, that guy, my brand new engine got damaged. Something hit me pretty good there. Alright, good and good. This should be done. That battery's done. It didn't quite charge it all the way. That's okay. We'll pick this up. And then we'll go to the upgrade station and make... We need 3 transformers. Alright, we don't have enough to do that right now. I need to make more electrical parts. And that requires...
Caution.
synthetics.
A storm is coming.
Oh, great. So copper and some synthetics.
Printing completed.
Wow. Scary out here during a storm. Trying to get some copper. That was a big hit. That was a big hit.
Printing completed.
Wow, that was a big hit. All right.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
Good. That was a big hit. Like, of course it was, Meaty. You're sitting in the air. Wow. They're really going after me, aren't they? Alright. What was I making? Oh, Jesus. Oh, not doing too smart sitting up here like this, up in the air.
Printing completed.
Okay. How many of these did we need? Transformers. Was it Transformers that we needed? Oh yeah, 4 of them. 4 Transformers, please. This is all part of it, right? Finding stuff to build, building stuff. Do you guys see that red thing that goes around me? I don't know what that is. It always makes me think like I'm... That right there. Like I'm getting hurt. One more transformer. Oh. Wow. 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 That was super bad one. You know, I had a whole box full of these repair kits. Where did it hit? Same spot. I guess for the first time in a long time, I'm gonna need to make some repair kits, which I think are
Printing
synthetics.
completed.
Tool? Metals and plastic. Interesting. It's been a long time since I've actually had to make repair, because on so many of those things I was finding them, you know? And I was finding so many, it was like, oh, this is bigger.
Printing completed.
I don't think I'll put it there. I think I'll put it here. What? Crystal battery, upgraded tool charger. Why isn't it going in there? Upgraded tool charger requires a crystal battery. There's the crystal battery. Insert crystal battery. Oh, you gotta look down at it. Alright. Oh, it doesn't go here. The tool goes here, that's right. You have to look right at the battery. What was I making? Patches. Just make a couple.
Printing
Because I gotta
completed.
repair. Have some more. Did it look? I thought I saw a red in here
Printing
somewhere.
completed.
Okay. Oh, 50% health. 19% health. Holy cow, dude. Seriously? Okay. Stop flying into lightning storms. Alright, can we go now, please? Can we go? There's that stuff. Put this back in here. Crystals. Okay, and plastics. I made an extra transformer. Put that in here. Okay. Add some dirty water. Oh, jeez. This is really fast. Alright, so we're going to swing around these mountains here. Now, normally I would be stopping off at these places, and I'm going to, but right now I'm... See, there's another one right there that we just visited. A communications one. I wonder if there's... Hold on. Studies? So, the radio tower variants? No. What was that communications one? Oh, right here. Oh, it's completed. So I don't have to... Underdust variants, we got more to do. Radio towers and wind farms. So, regular radio towers and wind farms. See how fast we get going on this guy. Ooh, almost 100. So I've come around a few of these. See, there's a good garden one over there for those lures. Maybe I should hit that while we're here. See if I can find some of that canola. The last wind farm I went to, it was like there was no good landing pad. They were all low, and you had to like. It was a nightmare just trying to get up there. And this kind of looks the same. This one's not too bad here. Yeah, definitely need to make some glass floors. It'll really help to see. Might do that sooner than later. Okay. So, canola, right? Canola. Oh, you know what I should take with me is my handheld disassembler. Thank you. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Is that it? Wow. Dropped my extractor for a second there. I got scared. Totally scared. Alright, canola. Plus, we can fill back up our dirty water back to 20. And dirty water. Perfect. It's a balancing act. I was gonna make, I don't know if I made bigger jars, more bigger jars, but seems that one clean, one dirty seems to be okay. It'd probably be good to have two. Maybe I do have another dirty one in there. Just fill it up here. Oh, I know what I did. I think I made one so I could get the resin on these places. I gotta double check that. You know, because these things all have that resin. As long as I have a fair amount with me, I don't think I have to worry about it too much. So here's a jar of plant oil. Alright, so if I take this one, I can do a one here and a couple here. And then these plant resin one here, I think those are the ones from the underdust, right? Pretty sure. And I do have my knife on me. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Canola is what we need. Canola. And I think we find polymers here too, like just the polymers themselves. See, plant oil. Yeah. Yep, plant oil. We'll just get this filled up. That should be enough to have. And if I run out of it, I can always get more by landing at a wind farm. We do need polymer. Okay. Cool. That should be full. So 20 and 5. So we're good on that. We are good on the plant oil. I don't think I've used it much. I think that's what you use polymers to make polymers, I think. Okay. Head up to the greenhouse. Okay. Doing good, doing good.
Calories level is decreasing.
Tasty and delicious. That's what we need right here. What are we gonna unlock? Wall lamp bent. So we got to keep finding those types of things is how we're gonna open up more thingies. All right, we got that one. We get this one. We got in here. Epoxy. Okay. Yeah, it really throws that sound into my right ear. It's so weird sounding. Old canned water, please. What if you shot the floor out and you fell through the floor because you shot your floor out? So here's the, these are the melons, right? I forget. Oh, we use those for oxygen. I already have the medium oxygen tank. All right, canola. Sometimes this is where I found like the hedgehog. It was sitting like in the corner. And these are not what we want. Coffee nut. These just give you energy. I mean, yeah, it'd be good to have it all if you had like a refrigerator or something. Slow down the degradation, but these are good eating too. Petite astray. Bruise flower. Pat tat. Bruise flower. Ink bulb. Pat tat. Ink bulb. Maybe I haven't found those yet. I don't know. Like the one lure that I had, I found. I didn't make that good lure that I had, but now that I've used it, it's like that's what you want for sure. Okay, coffee nut. Oh look, a gnome. Got a gnome. It's decoration, you know. Decoration, please. All right, we got that place. Any scrap plastics over here? These places are pretty messed up. That's the roof of the other place. That might be a chili plant. I probably should check that. Yeah, colander. That's the door. Come on, man. Seriously? There it is, right there. Canola. We got another dude in here, though, somewhere. Alright, so we want this canola stuff. Biomass, one canola. See what I was talking about, the exhaustion, but while using the knife? Seriously, my inventory's full. Are these canola one at a time? Oh my god, they are. They don't stack. And they're all the way on the roof. Bad luck right there. Alright. I'm gonna come back up and get them. So they're really tall yellow plants. Now we know. It's what you know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and finish collecting this canola. What I'm going for is to make the good lures. The good lures. And we'll come back in the next episode and we will take off, I think, that way. Let's see. Where is that? It's up there. North. West. Somewhere over there. I think. Anyway, that's where we're going to go next. So, first thing I'll just show you real quick how many of those canolas I need. I need 3 per, so I'm going to want to collect probably all the stuff that's up there, and then biomass, and then I've got plenty of polymers. But in the meantime, I will empty my inventory here so I can actually collect that stuff. All right, you guys, join me next episode. We're going to go after the next question mark. After we hit that one, hopefully there's still more question marks, but as we go, I'm going to be landing and trying to collect data disks to get more of the unlocks for the ship. All right, everyone, thanks for watching.